now, if you want to talk about a crazy vertical, that was that. I mean, it was ridiculous. And then add in the extended hang time. Ooh, oh, my.
Now here's SGA. 33 points last game. Hartenstein finds Gilgeous-Alexander. True on the 14-footer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Booker. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Dort. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
And what focus from Dort inside. Even while being fouled, he still puts a shot in the air.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of the night now. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Gillespie. In his last outing, he had 11 points. It's Booker on the wing. Dort defending. Booker no good. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. And looking at Jalen Williams. Oh, my goodness! Throw it down!
Come on! And we see the speed and power. I mean, Williams shows off on that one.
What a sensational move captured from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by. Dort outside. Holmgren outside. From outside the arc. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And how great are they playing 4 for 4 shooting to start this one?
Dort against Booker. Hartenstein pulls it in. The Thunder have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. It's Williams, high post. He's against O'Neal. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
Booker against Dort. Now here's Booker. He's covered closely. Shot clock at 6. Over Williams. Fades away and sinks a tough shot. Booker's got 8 points.
Throw out those analytics. When Booker is taking a 15, 20-footer, that's a great look for him and his squad.
Pass to Holmgren. Lets it go from deep. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Give him 8 points now.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Suns trail by 8. Booker surveying the floor. Outside O'Neal. Back to Booker. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
I really didn't see much of an edge from them. A little more intensity could have gone a long way.
Yeah, you hate to be critical, but that's part of our job. You have to call it the way we see it. That night, they were flat.
So, Tim, the matchup before us tonight. What do you think we can expect to see?
Well, I think this is going to be one at the three-point line. Both of these teams, high-volume, three-point shooting teams. If they both get hot, it's going to come down to which team can get a stop first.
This is going to be our kind of game. Looking at the starting 5 for the Phoenix Suns. We've got Devin Booker. Royce O'Neal is out there with Green. And it's Gillespie in at the 1. Now here's Williams. Hartenstein with a screen on O'Neal. A three-pointer is right on target.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Outside O'Neal. Pass to Booker. Fades. He gets that one.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
The 8-footer. Holmgren gets the bucket. Holmgren's got 5 now.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Here's Gillespie. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Pass to Booker. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Dort. No good from Booker. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. We know about Holmgren's exceptional play defensively, but Tim, talk about his offensive game.
Well, he's incredibly versatile, Kevin. He can score down low. He can handle the basketball, shoots the three, and I'm not talking about standstill shots. He has the mobility to even come off screens.
Here's Booker after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Dort. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense.
Heading now into the final stages of the regular season, how excited are you for the playoffs, Doris?
BA, I absolutely cannot wait. This is always a long season, and there's a little bit of time left, but boy, can you feel the anticipation.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. Green out there with Royce O'Neal. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Iguodala in at the 5. And off the
Hurtling down the home stretch of this season, Greg, what do you make of potential first-round series in this postseason?
Well, there's certainly some matchups that I think plenty of fans would love to see, but we still have a bit of time for things to kind of fall into place. That's what makes this time of year so exciting.
legs now in the final stages of this regular season. These two teams both highly motivated.
Well, BA, playoff positioning is on the line, so games like this take on an even greater significance. Postseason intensity on display.
The burden of expectation is real for these teams.
They can all sense it.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Jalen Green is out there with Royce O'Neal. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Iguodala in at center. Now here's Booker. Green finds Booker. Back to Green. Booker against Dort. There's the three. And it's Devin Booker with the three.
As simple as it gets for Booker right there. An easy release, and it looked good from the moment it left his hands.
Holmgren outside from deep. And out of bounds. The Suns will take it. First quarter of play, a minute in. Tim, watching Chet Holmgren, he brings a lot to the table.
Well, absolutely, Brian. He's got a wingspan of 7.5 feet, but still has touch from deep. It's really something to marvel at. Chet is redefining what a stretch big can be in the NBA.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it after the basket by Phoenix on the other end. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Tonight, his team has a huge assignment, containing all-star guard Devin Booker. He told me Devin is as good as it gets at the 2. He's always applying pressure. His shooting is great, but we don't talk about Book's ball handling enough. He is lethal in that regard as well. Back to you guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Williams. After the basket by Phoenix on the other end. Here's the three. Goes back up, and it's laid up and in by Holmgren. Holmgren's gotten his second bucket.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
Green, the pass to Booker. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Back to Green. Clock at 6. Booker against Dort. And here's Green from the arc. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And it's Dort with the ball for Oklahoma City. They trail by 1. Pass to Holmgren. Williams on the wing. Green covering. That gives them the lead.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Now here's Green. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. Booker surveying the floor. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
They kept the game close, but made a lot of mistakes. And we heard about it from the coaching staff afterward.
Very few positives to take away from that game. I know it's one they're going to want to put behind them.
So for Oklahoma City, Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wallace comes in for Chet Holmgren. And Joe's subbed in for Dort. Phoenix also changing it up. Dunn comes in for O'Neal. And it's Allen in for Gillespie. Now here's Booker. He has 7. Once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Basket counts.
Okay, SGA showing some muscle on that finish.
Suns trail by 3. Outside Booker. Pass to Dunn. Back to Booker. To win the cold spell. And he takes it up and lays it in. Booker's got 9 points.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
SGA drives in. Here's Williams. And Booker pulls it down. The Suns have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Dunn outside. Shot clock at 6. Goes up on the baseline. Booker missing again. Here's Wallace. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Oklahoma City ahead. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
It's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
You give any team this many second chance opportunities, it's going to put you in control.
Holmgren is out there with Cason Wallace. Then it's Jalen Williams. Then it's Isaiah Joe. And it's Mitchell in at the point guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
Trying to do a little too much with that fadeaway. There wasn't anyone near him.
Here's Wallace. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
He is putting in work right to the rim. Defense had no answer.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Chet Holmgren checked some boxes. He said if you can play defense and shoot the ball, you can pretty much play on any court, anywhere. Those are 2 things that are always needed on the basketball court, and that's where the foundation of my game started. Back to you, Brian.
A unique talent. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. Outside Booker, and there's the foul. It's on Cason Wallace. That's his first foul. Wiggins, he's checked in for Williams. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Drops in the 3.
And Booker gets that shot off so quickly.
Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Drops in the layup for 2. Mitchell's got his first points of the game.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker. As we near the postseason, let's see where the West is shaking out. You look at the Thunder, they're in the pole position right now for the top seed in the conference. And check it out, Phoenix, quite a bit of space between these two.
Right now for the Thunder, they've really set the standard in their conference, on track to claim home court advantage in the playoffs. They feel this is their year, and you know what? They may be right.
Booker, the pass to Gillespie. It's Booker on the wing. What balance from Booker.
Another one for Booker. He is known for these scoring bursts, and we're seeing it again tonight.
Outside, Williams. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Wallace, the pass to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
A great drive by SGA, and he slams it to finish it.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. For the Thunder, Isaiah Hartenstein comes in for Wallace, and it's Dort in for Joe. And Tim, to have the success that SGA has had, is there something different to his approach?
Well, B.A., I just think he's so shifty, so quick in changing directions, and he can decelerate once he gets into the paint. That change of pace makes it very difficult to stop, and it's the reason he's the perennial league leader in drives to the rim.
Shout out Canada too, eh?
Of the North.
Here's Gillespie. Connects again from distance.
For this franchise now, he's hit the most threes in a single season. Unbelievable.
His incredible range stretches out the defense on a nightly basis. It's an invaluable element to this offense. Holmgren against Booker. Holmgren inside. Count that one. Holmgren's got 6.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
And it's Phoenix with another.
That is great work by Booker there. He completely lost the defense.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. Outside, Williams. Dort outside. Puts up a 3. Iguodala grabs a miss. Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Booker no good. Thunder with a lead. And Wallace, here we go. There's 45 seconds left in the first half of this game. SGA, what a finish!
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Outside Booker. Getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace. Offline with a 3. Here's Green. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Green's gotten his first bucket of the night. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Suns ahead. They lead by 1. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome, everybody.
He came in on a mission. He's destroying people, even when they run 2 at him.
They could have run 5 at him, Shaq, and it'd still be. Moving on in our game. Thanks as always.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Nothing in this league more difficult to defend than a well-timed weak side cut.
Kicking off the second half, here's Jordan Ott's 5. They've got Royce O'Neal. He's out there with Jalen Green. And it's Booker in at the shooting guard.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Kicks it out to Holmgren from downtown. Iguodala grabs a miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Booker, the pass to O'Neal. 3-pointer. Booker no good. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. It's a 1-point game. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. And now the Suns, fast break. Pass to Green, back to Booker. From the high post. Phoenix no good that time either. And the Thunder shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. To the inside, here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Hartenstein showing you a little bit of flair right there. Very stylish on that dunk.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Dort against Booker. Over Dort. Booker missing again.
He seems a little out of rhythm right now.
Tim, when you talk about Isaiah Hartenstein, how impressive has his development been?
He's a former second-round pick, BA, and he wasn't really a key rotation player in this league until year 4. But now he's become invaluable as a dirty work big man.
And while we can, let's see which teams have been running the league's most efficient offenses. 5th on the list, the Thunder.
The basketball IQ this team possesses is special. They don't rush anything on the offensive end. They take their time and stay patient trying to find the best shot possible.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Coach Mark Daigneault talked about the Thunder's system of player development, and he said, we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it. And if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. Back to you guys.
Turning potential into production. Thanks a lot, Allie.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Booker on the move, and Booker with the jam.
And there you see the speed and the skill of Devin Booker. It allows him to get where he wants to.
Here's SGA, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
It is nice to have a playmaker who can also get up and finish like that.
Outside O'Neal. Dort against Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Can't cash it in from the high post.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
The shot by Dort, no good.
Yeah, no reason to fade away there.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein.
And Booker really causing the defense a lot of problems right now with his activity on the offensive end.
So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. Wallace, he's checked in for Jalen Williams. And Joe's subbed in for Dort. And the Suns also making a change. Dunn, he's checked in for Iguodaro. Phoenix has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Up top, Booker, covered by Joe. Booker, the pass to Green. Outside Booker. And the Suns miss again. The Thunder have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Joe. Launches it. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in. Joe's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Booker to the paint. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Booker draws so much defensive attention as a scorer, and that really helps in opening up the passing lanes.
Here's Joe taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, SGA going to town inside.
And that's the right decision when you've got a smaller man on.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. Oklahoma. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, playing for one another. That's the definition of teamwork.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. We've got Mitchell. Williams is out there with Chet Holmgren. Then it's Cason Wallace. And it's Joe in at the 2. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. A little mid-range shot is up. Booker can't get it to go.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
Mitchell, the pass to Holmgren. Joe on the wing. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. The three from Mitchell. Rebounded by Dunn. Suns trail by 3. Here's Booker. Oh, he buries the 20-footer. Booker's got 24 points.
If there's anything Booker can't do on a basketball court, I want to know all about it, because tonight he's doing it all.
Wallace outside. Shot is up. Drops one in from the wing.
This is when you need a defensive presence, but it's just not happening.
And that's been the theme of the night. Stringing together stops has been difficult.
Booker can't get it to go.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Williams passes to Wallace. Here's Joe. Shot is good, off the back rim and in. And now a 5-point Oklahoma City lead.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
And Jordan Ott decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Wallace. Dort, he's checked in for Joe. And SGA subbed in for Mitchell. And the Suns will go for a different look here. Iguodaro, he's checked in for Malawat. O'Neal comes in for Dunn. Jalen Green, he's checked in for Coffey. And Gillespie is subbed in for Allen. Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander punches it home.
Well, that's why SGA has proven he's one of the most natural scorers in this league.
Booker against Dort. Now Booker. Oh, a tough make from Booker.
Yeah, absorbing some contact. Booker with great body control.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Holmgren inside. He's against O'Neal. Now a pass to Williams. Shoots a 3. That's off.
That's what you need your bigs to do. Step up and control the defensive glass.
Dort with a steal. Hartenstein. Oh, the lead pass. Great dish.
Yeah, and I'm not sure contact is really the way to slow Hartenstein down inside. He actually invites it.
Up top, Booker. Dort defending. Cleared away by Hartenstein.
Yeah, and he's leaning in there. He made that jumper much harder to make. He really didn't need to do that.
Oh, it misses.
Well, he's certainly more than capable of hitting that shot, but somehow, even with no defense, he came away empty. You know, a go-to guy in these situations. Booker gets his team much-needed points.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6.
And I think when you look at the growth that SGA has shown over the last few years, really incredible. He has developed into one of the best players in this league.
Left side, Booker. The 17-footer. Holmgren there for the rebound. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Oh, it drops in!
And clearly Dort knows how to operate inside, making his way to a high percentage shot.
Now Booker. There's 42 seconds left in the final quarter.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
There's no question about it. It feels like every missed shot is ending up in his hands. Unreal.
Now Hartenstein. Oh, a gorgeous feed. He hammered it down.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
Tries it from 16. And he gets the jumper to fall.